So, Gracefield.
Yes.
Now, we have talked a lot about the wahalas, the challenges we have.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just run this up. I'll ask two questions. Okay. So what you're doing is to help young people to identify, find their own purpose, and then do something with it. Okay. Okay. What's your advice? Okay. For young Africans to help them to develop and to contribute to their communities?
Okay. All right. So, first of all, I would say that if we need to, once we address an issue as a problem, that's the problem is half solved.
Okay.
Yes. Because when you don't think that an issue is a problem, you would really give, any thought to it at all.
Yeah.
Now, the reality is Africa needs help.
Yes.
And young people, I think the last time I checked rather, the pyramids, the age bracket, in Africa, so much young people.
Yeah.
So it's on our shoulders to better Africa, as a continent. And then one way I would suggest is, number one, read books. Honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, I know it looks like, it feels like a cliche or something, but honestly, read books. Because these books will inspire you and will unlock ideas in your head.
Yeah.
And then you get to read about previous people who are able to make a change in their own time.
Yeah.
And you can draw out ideas from them related to the digital opportunities we have now, and then come up with something that can change our world. Another thing is, in reading books help you, it opens you, exposes you to how things are done elsewhere, where things are working.
Yeah.
Taking an example, South Korea, I think I was going through, on YouTube, one research video like that. I think China and then South Africa. About in 1960s, they weren't this what they are now.
No.
They weren't. Then how did they do it?
See, the GDP of South Korea and China in the 60s compared to a lot of African countries. If you know this, you will cry for us, because many African countries were better than them. So
we now the thing is, in Africa, we have, Africa has the largest amount of natural resources. That's one.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we do.
Secondly, we are the most, based on population and size, we are the second in the world. So it means we already have these things. We already have, by natural states, we already have these things. We are at an advantage. So what is left now is people who can maximize these things and then develop, Africa. That's what these guys did. They invested in their people, educated them, and then you see an average young person over there doing what? Like creating a tech stuff. We can do that too. So my advice to young people is, we have everything it takes. True, there are so many odds, true, but then we can break through. Honestly, we can. So number one, I mentioned read books. So you can, connect to other people and other ways or systems, the way things are done out there, and then connect with people who have done great things in the past. That's number one. Number two, stay aware. Stay informed.
Okay.
rather. Stay informed. Be up to date with global, global happenings, global opportunities, and all of that, so that whatever idea you are coming up with has relevance on a global scale.
Okay.
You don't just do local champion and then, you know, you know, you are building at all, like build on a global scale.
Okay.
And then only do this if you stay informed. Go on YouTube. Enough of, I love comedy videos. I love that too, but enough of so much of it. Get informed. Go through. There are so many things out there. There is no excuse at all why you shouldn't know what you should know at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically, just so I don't say too much. One, read books. Number two, stay informed.
Good. Okay. Okay. That's a very good set of advice, and if more young Africans do this, I'm sure that in 10, 20 years, Africa will be different.